My name is Manny Scott, and in this episode we travel to Hawaii. Who's we? My family and I, my wife and my 3 children. We love to travel. It's one of the most wonderful things that we get to do, that we love to do. In addition to the work that we do of serving communities and serving educators all over the world, working with organizations to improve intercultural competence, building relationships with underperforming students, so on and so forth. We love that work. It's been very fulfilling work, very hard work, and very humbling work. But in between the work, in between all of the sacrifice and the dedication, we try to make time to just enjoy ourselves as a family, to make memories as a family. And so in this episode, we are going to Hawaii. Thank you for joining us. All right, I'm coming, guys. He wants to see how far he can run before I catch him. My wife and I have 3 wonderful children. Manuel is our oldest child, and he's our most athletic child, just naturally. Athletically, man, this guy is just remarkable. When he was like 5 years old, we put him in Pop Warner football. And on the field, this kid was nearly unstoppable. Man, he made kids quit football. He made coaches break clipboards. This guy was just really dominant at 5 years old. Didn't even know what he was doing. He was just having fun. And so, you know, in this clip, you get to see just this guy taking off running. He loves to move. He loves to run. He loves to climb. He loves to jump. And on top of that, he's really, really smart. He's scoring. We did the third-party assessments for him. We homeschool our children, and we did an assessment test at the end of the year recently. And even though he just finished 7th grade, he's scoring at the level of a first and second year college student in terms of math and grammar and things like that. So he's a really remarkable child. He's our most disciplined child, and in some ways he's our child that takes the initiative when it comes to helping mom and dad. If he sees us doing something, he's always stepping in to help us out. And so we love this little guy. And so you just get to see some of him playing. You get to see him running. You get to see him having fun.
That boy is fast. Smoke you.
Now, if you know anything about me, I was a high school dropout. I was a terrible student coming up. I missed 90 days of school, 60 to 90 days of school every year from 4th to 9th grade. But I'm now working on a PhD in intercultural communication competence. I am studying the process that some of the most effective communicators in the world go through to develop cultural self-awareness. Without cultural self-awareness, you can unknowingly and unintentionally create distance with the people that you're working with. You can read your biases into whatever you're teaching, whatever you're learning, and you can pass them off to your audience as though they're objective. Without cultural self-awareness, you really can never become interculturally competent, or competent in a lot of areas. And so I've been working on this dissertation for a while now. I'm really fascinated by the subject. I love learning, and I love sharpening myself, especially for the work that I do. And so I am grateful to have come this far, and I am ready to finish this so I can move on to the next chapter of my life. So we landed in Los Angeles, our hometown. My wife is from LA. I'm from Long Beach. My wife is from LA, from South Central. She's like, man, you from Long Beach. Long Beach is not LA. We are not from LA, and LA is not Long Beach. There's a difference, and we're proud of it. But there's this friendly rivalry that we have whenever we go home. But anyway, we were stopping by Dad's house. We were staying the night at Dad's house to spend a little time with him before we caught our flight to Hawaii.
This is our life. Would it be weird if I walked butt naked through the airport?
Would it be weird if you walked butt naked
Yeah.
to the airport?
Yeah, it's kind of hot, so yeah, I'm just gonna. Man, this shirt isn't
Okay.
enough. Let me take off my shoes.
Let's
But
do
it's
it.
still hot. Let me take off
Hello.
my socks.
We made it.
Hawaii is one of the most beautiful places in the entire world. It's not only one of the most beautiful states in the United States, but it's really one of the most magical places in the world. Now, the family and I have been to Hawaii several times. We've been to Honolulu, which is an amazing place. I spent some time up in Waipahu, speaking at Waipahu High School with some amazing educators and students up in that community, and really fell in love with Honolulu. And one of our favorite restaurants in the world is in Honolulu. I think it's called Mr. Wong's. Man, that food was off the chain. But we've been to Honolulu, and then we've been to Maui. My wife and I spent our 1-year anniversary in Maui, and we brought back a breathing souvenir named Christopher from Maui. On this trip, we were in Kauai. Kauai is really a beautiful place, a quiet place. It was almost like we were in another world, almost like we were in Jurassic Park or something. It's so verdurous, so green and lush, and the oceans. I mean, the whole vibe was just very relaxing. I had to get my wife to commit to not working on this trip. As although we got a lot of work to do, we always got work to do. And on this trip, we decided we are not going to work. We are going to just be fully present with one another and enjoy the time that we have together. Now, when you have a large family, hotel expenses can get really, really high. And so my wife and I, sometimes we'll stay in hotels, but as our children have grown, they're getting bigger, we need more space. And so we have found it's cheaper to rent an Airbnb than it is to rent or pay for a hotel room or 2 hotel rooms. And in Hawaii, it's really expensive. But we found this really nice Airbnb. My wife is like our travel agent. Every trip we take, my wife is the one who masterminds it. You know, I'll find the destination, we'll talk about it, and then she makes all these arrangements. And so she found this place in Kauai, and it really was exactly what we needed. It had enough bedrooms for everyone, had a swimming pool, and it really was just what the doctor ordered for us. And so this is just a glimpse of this beautiful property. I can put a link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. If you ever want to go to Kauai, I just gotta find it. I gotta ask my wife for it. So I'll try to put it in the description if you're interested. But it was an amazing place to spend a few days.
Good morning from Kauai. Look how amazing this is. You got it, Bert. Give me 5.
You wanna try?
Sure.
I'll tape you. Every single one of them looks like you're gonna make it. You made it! Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
Okay, guys, let's roll. Oh, whoa.
You didn't even notice him. Wait, guys, stop.
That's like
Look, see that one?
No, don't grab him.
Yeah, the mama will hurt.
That's a duck, Bert. Come on, Bert. Don't mess with that chicken. You like chickens?
Yeah, especially babies. They're so cute. I could have a pet baby chicken. They're baby chickens that haven't been born yet. It's how that just made it harder for me to eat eggs.
After we settled in, we went to dinner. We drove like 15-20 minutes to downtown, and downtown is a small little area where we stayed, and little shops and little restaurants and some amazing people. And it was a lovely night, a great first night in Kauai. Thank you for watching. So in the next vlog, we actually go horseback riding in Kauai, and you get to see some of the beautiful landscapes that are there, and we have a really good time, a lot of laughter and jokes that you'll see in the next vlog. But I want to thank you for watching this vlog. Thank you for rolling with us, and if you want to see any more of this content, you know what to do. Just like this video, subscribe, comment if you wish. If you have any questions, hit the notification bell to be notified of the new videos that we plan on uploading, and all that good stuff. But in any case, I just thank you for watching, and I thank you for rolling with us on this journey. Until next time, my name is Manny Scott, and I'm out.